back, and this time we're going to be unboxing a Luke Skywalker Hot Toys from Mandalorian.
Let's unbox it!
In our last video, Max and I unboxed and reviewed and posed the Falcon Captain America Hot Toys figure. And believe it or not, we found a place for him on our shelf. And here's the photo to prove it. This time we have Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian. I am super excited. I've always wanted a Luke Skywalker Hot Toy, and this is probably the best one they've ever done.
This is the one from The Mandalorian, am I correct?
We opened by saying that. Do you not remember? The Hot Toys boys are back, and this time we're going to be unboxing a Luke Skywalker Hot Toys from Mandalorian.
Let's unbox it! No.
Did you remember seeing the front of the box where he's holding Grogu? Remember that?
I haven't even seen the box.
I showed you the box! Okay, we're off to a bumpy start, but we're going to be unboxing this figure and posing it. But before we do, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you like what you see. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast and show us some support if you love us. And if you're looking for a brand new Hot Toys, head over to alltimetoys.com. It's a local toy store here in Maryland, but it's awesome and they carry all sorts of Hot Toys figures. We highly recommend them. They ship like pros. Check them out, alltimetoys.com.
I like how it's just a static.
Now that's a huge box. Oh! You're telling me you don't remember seeing the front of this box? Remember you made fun of the robot. You said, oh, it's just a robot.
Oh yeah, but you don't be funny?
What?
If you opened it up and it was showing the back.
Okay, so this is the Luke Skywalker Hot Toys figure. He's awesome. He has a really great head sculpt. Look at him, he even has the little cloak. He has one of the super, what is this? It's a Dark Trooper, yeah. And he lights up. It's the one that Luke Skywalker is destroying. He's squeezing the circuits out of it.
This isn't the real Luke Skywalker, right? Or the real player from like the 70s.
The real player?
The playa.
Playa? No, well, sort of. The real actor was on set, but this is a stand-in, and then they put like a face on him. It's digital.
I thought the real actor died.
No, he's still alive.
I don't know any history.
No, he's alive. How dare you? It's Mark Hamill. Oh. Mark Hamill. All right, so let's take a look at him outside. Let's see. Ooh.
This is new. Look, you open it, you slide it out from the side.
Oh, that's similar to the Iron Man figures. Look at this. So you have him on the front destroying that Dark Trooper. And look, see the Star Wars? It's reflective. Isn't that cool? Grab right here, and I'll hold this side. Now you pull. 1, 2, 3, go. There's even more artwork, and on this piece of art, look, it actually has a piece of foam. So there is Luke Skywalker, and there is the Dark Trooper.
Now, I've never seen a box for any of our figures like this before.
Nor have I.
Especially with this foam.
Oh my goodness, look. There's a little Grogu in there hiding. Look at him. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Hot Toys Grogus. Okay, this one actually has like movable arms, look.
And his head.
That's cool.
His head moves too.
So these other ones are a little bit different. These two are practically the same other than a different head sculpt. This one actually has arms that move around. I like how they all have different head sculpts on them. That's kind of cool. Okay, that's a lot of Grogus. Can you get this one out of the way? We're just busy. Just get him out of here. Did you ever notice this one? Oh! Any weird? He looks like a shoe.
He does, doesn't he? Whoa, wait, look at this.
Please read user guide first and follow the construction details during the assembling process.
What are we building?
Us Gast men do not read any directions.
No,
we don't need directions.
Boys.
We're the Hot Toys boys.
The Hot
That's
Toys
right.
boys.
Thank you for the reminder.
The Hot Toys boys doesn't read any instructions. We don't need instructions.
Look at this.
4 minutes later, we need instructions.
2 hours later.
Do you want to go grab the instructions?
We're the Hot Toys boys. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that is really cool. I can't wait to light him up. Put him on a stand.
Look at the stand.
Oh, that's really easy. Oh, look at that. That's the ship from Mandalorian that Bo-Katan had. I cannot remember what it's called. Let us know in the comment section down below. I'm sure somebody's going to tell us exactly what it is.
Ship?
Bo-Katan had the big ship, yeah.
It is.
Look at all of that. So you got hands, lightsabers. There's also a stand in there. All sorts of cool stuff. And his cloak is in there as well.
But why do we need instructions?
We're Hot Toys boys. Let's pull Luke Skywalker out. He's got a bag over his head, and that isn't right. You shouldn't have a bag over his head. Remove the hands so we can get these little plastic pieces out. There he is. Look at his face. That is a great head sculpt. I was wondering how he was going to look in person. Oh my God!
Oh no, help me.
Yeah, there's a tool in here where you can mess around with his eyes and change his eyes. Oh my goodness. This is what they were talking about. This is the background. Are we going to build that?
I'm building this. Here, why don't you cover the figure and I'll be building this here. Build some backgrounds here.
Not only does he have this arm with the lightsaber, he comes with this lightsaber. So the light part of the saber comes out, and then you can have this where it dangles on him. Look, it has a little ring on it, so it can hang from his outfit.
That's cool. And then you can put that on there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, right? Oh, here's the cloak. Okay, so it has a little clasp on the inside of this, but now you connect them, and it has that awesome hooded look.
What should we name this guy? Put that in the comments. What should we name our Dark Trooper?
Dark Pooper. There he is with his cloak on. That's awesome.
But this actually
it has wire in it, and you can kind of fool around with it. Look.
Look, I like it when it's just like this.
So we need to figure out where his batteries go, because I have no idea. Do you want to go grab the instructions?
We're the Hot Toys boys.
What are you pulling off all his clothing, Max? What are you, some sort of freak? What are you doing?
No, they would mostly put it in his back area.
They're not putting it in his back area. What are you doing? You making them nude?
I'm telling you, that's how it works.
That is not how it works.
We can't look at the instructions anymore with the Hot Toys boys. You stated that.
The battery compartment is actually built into the arm, so we can just drop the batteries down inside. I knew it the whole time.
No, you didn't.
I'm so smart. Oh my God, look. Baby Yoda has different arms. And look, I put the different hands on Baby Yoda, so now they like stick out.
Well. Okay,
so now we have to put the batteries in here. Do we have a miniature screwdriver? The only issue with this is that I don't know how this turns on or off.
Okay, so right there.
It's on and off, so let's turn it on now. There you go.
See?
Let there be light, Max. Let there be lightsaber. Now we also have to put in the batteries to this guy, and now I gotta figure out where the heck the batteries go in here. You know, you have directions. Did it happen to say anything about?
Here, I'll tell you.
Where the batteries go?
No.
So the back part of this guy comes off. Can you look in those directions since you've opened them up and find out how you turn that lightsaber off and on?
This thing is built like an army doll.
A Barbie doll? Mm-hmm. First off, how dare you? Guess what? We got a droid. Look at that. That's awesome.
Here, wait a minute.
Oh my goodness, look. It blinks and flashes if you push the button the right way. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
That is so cool. Oh, that's a cool pose. Oh, I like that pose.
Looks like he's crushing it.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's put his hood on. Let's search for a picture online and see if we can't do a pose with him. So that's the look we're going to be going for.
I think I did it.
That you did not go for it. That didn't work at all.
This is the most boring Hot Toys Boys video we've ever made.
I love this Hot Toy. Like, it's a great figure. But getting his cloak right is weird. Like, I must be doing something wrong.
If you only do this.
There you go. That's probably the closest I'm going to get. He is so cool. I love it. I think this is a great figure.
So we got Carl.
He's not Carl. Well, what's this look like? I didn't even see this. The batteries are already dying. They've only been in there for a minute, but whatever. It is what it is.
Oh, and remember that the switch is all the way inside of his clothing arms. So that's going to be kind of hard to get to if you buy this figure.
Oh, and make sure you don't pull off all of his pants and underwear like Max was trying to do to our Luke Skywalker.
You said that
Max was trying to make him nude for some reason. I still can't figure out why you were doing that. It was really weird and awkward, and I had to watch all of it.
I only took off like his belt.
You took off his what? So one thing I can say about this figure, he's a really strong looking character. He looks like, but he looks super powerful though. I've never had a Jedi. All the other characters have like guns and stuff. This guy holds a lightsaber and he's crushing a droid.
Like that.
Why is he holding up like that? What's he doing? What's he at a rave? All right, so my critiques. I really like this figure a lot. The cloak is probably the roughest part about this.
For me, it's the cloak that's the worst.
Right, but if you set the hood up right like this, like it looks pretty on point. But my problem is that a couple of the photos that Sideshow shared, I guess from Hot Toys, it shows the cloak is up in the air, right? So you would imagine that this is wired. So you can sort of do cool poses where it's like out like this or something. The other thing that's interesting about this character that is unlike any other figure I've ever purchased is that he has movable eyes. And what did you do with his eye? I didn't even see.
I wasn't able to do anything because the tool doesn't fit.
What? Yes, it does.
No,
you didn't move his eye. Where's the tool? All right, so you put this in here.
Oh, that's weird. I don't like that.
Why?
Did you see how it turned?
His eyes look like he's like, I smelled a fart over there, I think. I feel like I smelled a fart over there. Okay, that is really creepy looking. I don't like that at all.
I have a better one. Wait, where's the tool?
I think the eyes might be my favorite part of the whole figure. Ew. Okay, so he actually does look like Pennywise the Clown with his eyes there. The eyes, when you move them for the very first time,
they're very stuck.
They're stiff.
I think
and
that's
so
what
you
I was
have to
talking
you have to sort of break them free. The one thing I don't like about the eyes is that you have to make them perfect, otherwise he looks really weird or creepy.
Like we made him look into Pennywise.
So that's him without even wearing the cloak. I actually like that a lot too.
I think I like it more without the cloak.
That's awesome. I like the cloak. Is there a flying stand somewhere where we can make him jump?
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Look at him.
I like that pose. I like any dynamic pose. I think that's cool.
Aye, aye.
So let's put this over top of him. There we go. Look at that. That looks pretty good. The clasp for his cloak is really, really painful. It does not like to stay connected. Then also posing the cloak, like right now I just barely touched it and it came apart. That's annoying. But overall, this character, this figure is fantastic. Great accessories. Love the lightsaber. I like the light up features, although ours died really, really fast. But the accessories are amazing, especially this little robot guy right here. What's his name? Gary?
Carl.
Why did we name him Carl?
His name is Carl.
You know, now we need the actual Dark Trooper figure that can go along with this set that we have. My next Jedi figure that I want, or Force user, is Ahsoka. I want to buy an Ahsoka soon, so that's one I will be going after. But until then, this guy is super, super amazing. Let us know what you think about him and more in the comment section down below.
Let's vote down in the comments below too what we should name this guy other than Carl, because you don't like his name. Even though I do.
I didn't even ask you, what's your favorite part of this figure?
Other than Carl, I really like the Baby Yoda. I'm just totally ignoring that.
Why are you ignoring this? You don't like this figure?
It's really not my favorite.
Really?
No, I wouldn't. Like, I'm kind of down about the cloak.
It's a Jedi.
Also,
what
Luke
are we talking about?
Luke Skywalker was not my favorite character from Star Wars.
Okay, well that explains it, but I mean, look at this.
I mean, he's cool. Like, if we had more Jedis, I wish I could say that he was the best one out of them all. But for now, I'm just going to say he's the best one out of them all because we only have one. My other favorite feature is probably his arms that you can pull off and make them glow up.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
All right, so consensus is in. I love the Hot Toys figure. Max hates it. He said this is the worst Hot Toys figure he has ever seen. He absolutely hates this figure. So take away from this video what you will. I love it. Max hates it. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. And by the way, just a reminder, we're the Hot Toys boys.
We got Hot Toys boys.
I mean, if you just get the cloak the right way over top of his head, that hood, if you can just fix it properly, he looks awesome. But man, if they just put wire inside this cape here,
it would be.
It would so much
actually
better.
be one of my new favorite things. The only thing that I don't like is the cloak.
Right, you hate the figure. It's the worst figure you've ever seen, and you wish that it would just die and you burn it in the fire.
Yeah, I wish it was destroyed. I wish it was incinerated.
In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we like to shout out to
Nathan Maidment, Devontae McFarland, Wayne Garber, Sean Green, Star Rosas, M Architect, Tony Matrid, John Akuta, Dave Adler, Fried Peanut Butter and Jelly.
Thank you so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are awesome. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for staying until the end. We appreciate your support. You are amazing. Remember, as always, we're hot together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
With the Hot Toys boys.
Dos.